I am Dr. Gigi Kiruba from EEE Department, Assistant Professor at Vailtech Multitech, Dr. Rangarajan, Dr. Sahundala Engineering College. Now we are going to see about the basic structure of power system. This is the topic in the first unit of basic engineering science. The power system is a network which consists of generation, distribution and transmission system. It uses the form of energy like coal and diesel and convert it into the electrical energy. The components in the power systems are transformer, power plant, transmission line, substation, distribution line and distribution transformer. Then we are going to see about the structure of power system. This is the single line diagram of power system. In this, here 11 kilowatt power is generated at the generating station. Here one step up transformer is used in the generating station. This step up transformer step up the voltage from 11 kilowatt to 220 kilowatt. After that the power is transmitted through primary transmission line to the receiving station. At the receiving station, step down transformer is used. This step down transformer step down the voltage from 220 kilowatt to 33 kilowatt. After that the power is transmitted through secondary transmission line to the substation. At the substation, step down transformer is used. In this, the step down transformer step down the voltage from 33 kilowatt to 6.6 kilowatt. After that the power is transmitted through primary distribution line to the distribution substation. In the distribution substation, distribution transformer is used to step down the voltage. Here 6.6 kilowatt is converted into 400 volt or 230 volt. Then the 230 volt is transmitted to consumer through various distributor. Then we are going to see about the structure of power system. In this, basically there are three stages involved. The first stage is the power generation, the second stage is the transmission and the third stage is the distribution. First stage is the power generation, second stage is the transmission and third stage is the distribution. In the generating plant, generate electrical energy where it is step up by the use of step up transformer. The transmission line carry this electrical energy over a long distance bulk power transmission and consumer need this high voltage is stepped down by the use of step down transformer, and finally the electrical energy is distributed to the consumer. Then we are going to see about the power generation. First of all, we know that what is power generation. Power generation means producing electrical power from different energy sources. What are the different energy sources? One is the renewable energy sources and another one is the non-renewable energy sources. What is renewable energy sources? Renewable energy sources comes from natural sources. For example, solar energy, wind energy and hydro energy. Why this energy are called as renewable energy source means because they are clean, eco-friendly and available for a long time. They are available again and they do not any end. And they produce electricity without causing much pollution. Then we go for non-renewable energy sources. What is non-renewable energy sources? This energy sources comes from limited energy sources. For example, coal, diesel, oil, natural gas, nuclear, etc. Why this energy are called as non-renewable energy source means because they will get exhausted in the future. They take millions of years to form, so we cannot replace them quickly. They cause pollution. Then we see about a generating station diagram. This is the diagram of generating station. Here the energy from the source, either it is a diesel or water or thermal. is given to the prime mover. Prime mover is nothing but the turbine. It will be a steam turbine or water turbine. Here the output of the prime mover is the mechanical energy. Here one generator is coupled with the prime mover. This alternator converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy in the form of AC. Then the generated electricity from the alternator is delivered to home, industries and power system. Then we see about the classification of power stations. First one is the steam power station, hydroelectric power station, diesel power station, gas station, nuclear power station, wind power station and solar cell. What is steam power station? Steam power station means it generates electricity by using heat and to convert water into high pressure steam, which is then used to drive the turbine connected to a generator. Then what is hydroelectric power station? Hydroelectric power station means it converts the energy of flowing or falling water into electricity using turbines and generator. What is diesel power station? Diesel power station means in the diesel power station, diesel engines are used as a prime mover, is used to generate the electricity. Next, nuclear power station. What is nuclear power station? What are the processes carried out in the nuclear power station? Here, in this, heat is produced by nuclear fission. This heat is used to convert water into steam. The steam rotates the turbine which drives an electric generator to produce electricity. Then wind power station. What are the processes carried out in the wind power station? Here the kinetic energy of wind is converted into the electrical energy by using the wind turbine. Then solar cell. It is a device that converts sunlight directly into the electrical energy. Then we see detail about the steam power station. This steam power station is also called as the thermal power station. Here there are four processes involved in this steam power station. First one is here the water is heated in a boiler to form steam. Then the high pressure steams are used to rotate the steam turbine which producing mechanical work. Then the exhaust steam from the turbine is condensed back into water in a condenser. Finally water is pumped back to the boiler to repeat the cycle. It works on the Rankine cycle. This is the schematic arrangement of steam power plant. Here the coal storage and coal handling plant is needed because continuous supply of coal is necessary for uninterrupted generation of electricity. Ash storage and ash handling plant is needed. Why means the burnt coal leaves behind ash which is collected from the boiler and it will dispose. The coal from the coal handling plant is crushed into small pieces and then fed into the boiler. The boiler is nothing but a closed vessel in which water is converted into steam by using heat produced from the combustion. The boiler produced high pressure steam. This high pressure steam is sent to the turbine through superheater. The purpose of using superheater here is to increase the temperature of the steam. When the high pressure steam from the boiler hit the turbine blades, the turbine begins to rotate and produce the mechanical energy. Here the alternator is coupled with the turbine. Here this alternator converts this mechanical energy into the electrical energy. After that, the exhaust steam from the turbine is sent to the condenser. The condenser converts the steam into liquid. The purpose of cooling tower is to cool the water in the condenser. Here one feed water pump is there. The purpose of feed water pump is to uh, extract the water from the river and water from the condenser and sent to the boiler through this economizer. The economizer is a heat recovery device. Why it is called as heat recovery device means the economizer is used to preheat the feed water. So it will increases the efficiency of the boiler and also reduces the fuel consumption. During consumption process, flue gases are produced in the boiler. This hot flue gases exhaust through the induced draft fan. Induced draft fan is nothing but the mechanical device used in the thermal power plant to draw the flue gases out of the boiler and discharge them into the atmosphere through chimney. Here one forced draft fan is there. The purpose of this forced draft fan is to supply the fresh air to the boiler through the air preheater. This air preheat the air. Then here at the generating station one transformer is there. This is the step up transformer to increase the low voltage produced by the generator. It is used for long distance bulk power transmission. Then the busbar is needed to collect this power at the single point and then distributed into the multiple outgoing connections. Okay, thank you.